Hello guys, this is Apostle Ely. Thank you so much for joining us on this fabulous Thursday. Thank you so very much. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here with us and experiencing these particular messages and hopefully that you are growing, applying them, making them applicable to your life. One of the things that I enjoy about this is universal law. It doesn't matter if you're Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi. It doesn't matter if you're in Congo, Palo, a mystic, Ajay, witch, solitary, shaman, unbeliever, believer. As long as you're a human being that got a soul, born in God's image and after this likeness, that's all it's about. All right, we want to say hello to Triranda Lampkin, Aries in the house. Y'all listen, we are being notified that we're live. Yes, I came on early because listen, I got a lot to say today. This is Jupiter energy. This is my energy, my power day. This is about you guys gaining the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that is necessary. Now, if you do not know me, my name is Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. I want to say hello to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I also want to say hello to my YouTube family, my Patreon family, my church family, and my biological family, and my spiritual family. Hello to each and every one of you. To my madrina and my padrino, thank you so much. Much love to each and every one of you guys that support what I do. And to those that do not support what I do, thank you as well, because we always need a backdrop, as you can see. Thank you so much. We got Mama Susan Gemini in the house. We got Happily Me After. What's up? How you doing? Salutations to Capricorn in Atlanta. We thank God for each and every one of you guys so very much, because you guys have been visiting my website. You guys have been joining my Patreon. You guys have been liking and subscribing. We are almost to 900 subscribers on YouTube. We are almost to 10,000 on TikTok. YouTube, everything is growing. I appreciate what God is doing. Thank you so very much for the compliments and the emails. And let me tell y'all something. Whether you know it or not, I got a lot of work done today and got a lot of packages out. So a lot of you guys will be getting your supplies very soon. Greetings to you as well. We got Heavenly 772. Now let me tell y'all something. I don't know what I did with my glasses. Y'all know how I am when it comes to stuff. I will put stuff down and then I can't find it. All right, T Carter, my Scorpio. What's up, brother Johnny? All right, my Cancer. Great evening and good evening. All right, Spanish _ good evening to you guys as well. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all is in for a treat tonight. Now, to all of my Christian buddies that come in and asking me, am I reading tarot? I don't read tarot, but I do read the 72 names of God. All right, Kimberly Virgo, what's up to you? All right, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, all I'm asking you to do is post your zodiac sign and where you're from. I don't know if that's difficult, because I'm supposed to be speaking to adults and spiritual people. People that supposed to understand how to follow instruction. All right, Kitchen Witch, good to see you as well. Thank you for joining us. Guys, let me tell y'all something. Those that tune in tonight going to learn a lot of stuff to help you, okay? When I help you, I'm really helping myself, because the better you are, the better clients you can be to me, the better friends you can be to me, the better support team you can be to me. That's what I telling people. If you help the next man that wanna be something, and when I say man, I'm talking about man or woman. All right, we got Capricorn from Georgia. Ooh, it's Libra. All right, from Maryland. We got Leo from Houston, Texas. All right, there. That's what I'm talking about. Now, guys, all right, as we get ready to get started, so very much to each and every one of you guys, want to say to my faithful, my consistent, and my patient. We got Memphis, Tennessee in the house. All right. All right, we got Gemini from Florida. Sunshine State. It's hot as hell down here, though. It's been raining. Oh, yeah, it's been going. Her and Shango have been having a deal, okay? But it has been going on here in Florida. I could tell you more than once. Let me tell y'all something. It is such an honor and a privilege to be called and chosen. Yeah, show is. All right, good evening from Augusta, Georgia. All right, now. Augusta, Georgia up in the house. That's what I'm talking about. My son is in, one of my sons. Y'all know I got 3 baby mamas, so I got 3 children. Y'all know I just dropped one for one. I don't do all that 2 and 3. I do 1, you get 1. I'm like Oprah. I got that Oprah anointing. You get 1, you get 1, you get 1. I had to stop that foolishness. But we got, my son is in Valdosta, Georgia. And we got Alabama in the house. What's up, Alabama? Come through now. All right. Thank you so much. Glad I got off the treadmill so I can take it. I know that's right. All right. She said, glad y'all the treadmill. Somebody working that thing. Hello, Alabama. We got a couple of Alabamas in here. All right. All right. We got Sister Monique 444 Cancer in the house. Let me tell y'all something. We gonna have a good time. So we're gonna learn, we're gonna grow, we're gonna develop. All right. Now the purpose of, once again, that I teach universal laws. It doesn't matter if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Ajay. I don't even care if you're an atheist. One thing you cannot deny is energy, and energy is everything. All is mind. So this is why I teach it this way. So it doesn't matter where you at on your spiritual journey, whether you just started out, whether you're intermediate, whether you're advanced. You will learn through my messages because they are applicable to no matter who you are and what you practice, okay? A lot of times we make it about the practice when it's really about the individual. We want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Now, hello to each and every one of you. That's my air sign, fire sign, water sign, and earth sign. Hello to each and every one of you. My name is Apostle Ely. I'm a fire sign, Sagittarius, fire sign, Aries in my moon, and my rising sign is Pisces, which is a water sign. That's my holy trinity I talk about. Now, why we want to talk about helping your spirits tonight? I'm not going to focus so much on things that people do that don't help their spirits. I'm going to mention some of that, but I'm going to really try to home in on how you can help your spirits help you, okay? And it doesn't matter. All right, hello from Ohio. All right there. How y'all doing over there in Hawaii? Ohio. I said Hawaii. We got people all over the world. And the reason why I want to talk about this because a lot of you guys will save so much time. What up, Sister Brickhouse is in the house, Mother Sagittarius. If you want to learn from Apostle Ely, you will find out very shortly in my endeavors. You have to be goal-centered. You have to be willing to have your own mind. You have to be willing to study. You have to be willing to invest in self. You have to be willing to overlook the distractions that are meant to stop you in your process. I don't have time for anything other than what I'm trying to accomplish. I am 49 years old. I don't know what that means in your language and your experience, but I'm about to be 50 years old. And I am not a child. I got real situations and real circumstances. And what I try to do with people that follow me and that people are interested in what I practice is you should be at a point in your life you get tired of losing out. Okay? You should get tired of not getting what you're praying for. You should also get tired of, you're going to work hard for something. You should also enjoy the labor of your fruit. So my thing is that all I got time for is seeing the manifestation of the things that I pray for, that I ask God for, okay? All I got time for is to make sure that I am enjoying whatever I have sacrificed for. If I've given an offering for something, if I have sowed a seed, if I have helped somebody, I am looking for God to bless me because he said he would do exceedingly and abundantly above all I can ask or think. So therefore, I don't have time. I don't even have time for my enemies unless you playing the part of Judas to take me to the cross that I can receive all power in heaven and earth. Now, if you ain't trying to do that, I am not interested in what you are saying and what you are doing. I'm not on that. I'm 49, about to be 50. I got gray hair. Listen, I got gray hair up and above and down, okay? It ain't nothing sitting here but experience. I have experienced some things and I am not interested in the foolery, okay? So some of you think that people are out here trying to scam. A lot of you guys are still out here thinking that it is good to come and eat at somebody's table and not give. I'm not interested in you. Baby, if you ain't grown up and realize that you're in a dilemma that you're saying that you want to change, then I am here to give you some information that will help you, not only whether if you work with me, Apostle Ely. Oh, my niece is on here. Listen, y'all, I got to do her reading. I see you, baby. I've been promised her 3 days. Uncle is going to get it done on tonight. I'm going to do her reading tonight. All right. The reason why this is important because my niece is young. She's 17, about to be 18. And I don't have a problem with her asking questions, lacking understanding. I have a problem with you that got gray hair like me. I got a problem with you that have had one experience after the next. The Bible said that there's nothing new up under the sun. So whether you practice an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, it don't even matter. If you don't practice at all, If you are a human being, there are certain seasons. There ain't but 4 seasons no matter where you live at. That's all. Whether they're short season, long season, it don't matter. We all dealing with the same stuff. Now, you may be dealing with, because of your geographical area, dealing with different types of animals, different types of situations. But there ain't nothing new up under the sun, baby. And if you get these principles down, life gonna get a lot better for you because you're gonna understand how to help your spirits, okay? Listen, I'm going to share some stuff. I have products out here that I done put out here that been out here. So maybe some of y'all a little bit slow. I'm going to help you tonight, okay? So if you just stick around, if you have not joined my YouTube account, y'all help me get to 1,000. Right now, we is like steps away from 900. So I know I got some faithful men and women out there, mostly women, that don't mind supporting Apostle Ely. Because some of you hoes ain't doing nothing but hating on a brother. But listen, I'm going to still get to what God got for me. But I just want to enunciate. I want to acknowledge the hoes that don't want to help me. So I want you to know I'm still going to be all right. Okay? So Daniel, the 10th chapter. Now, I want to talk about this because this is going to help you. Hello, how you doing? I'm doing good. I don't have my glasses, but I still got pretty brown eyes. Okay? And insurance. Anyway, we're going to start at Daniel, the 10th chapter. And we're going to do 2 through 3. We're going to also do 12 through 14. Okay? Now, it says, in those days, I, Daniel, was mourning 3 full weeks. I ate no pleasant bread, neither came flesh or no wine in my mouth, neither did I anoint myself at all till 3 whole weeks were fulfilled. Now I need y'all to understand that. This is when they tell y'all about making certain sacrifices, going without sex, going without food. You know, when you in certain traditions, there are certain things you got to give up. I don't understand how a lot of you guys want to help your spirits when you're not willing to give up nothing. You don't want to make no. You want these divine beings, your ancestors, your Erishas, you want your Loas, you want your Nkisi, you want everybody else, even God himself, even Jesus. You want everybody to make sacrifices and give up something for what you want, but you don't want to give up nothing. You people, you're not serious. Because I don't care what you practice, there are certain sacrifices you have to make. Here is Daniel wanting an answer from God. And he gave up food. He gave up sex. He gave up wine for 3 whole weeks. Some of y'all can't give up y'all attention to the TV. You can't. Listen, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm trying to teach you how to help your spirits. Some of you got to, instead of you drink every day. Some of y'all don't need to get in Nkisi or your spirits no wine or no liquor because you drinking most of that. You need to give up something that means something to your spirit in order to help them. Daniel gave up for 3 whole weeks. Y'all know the number 3, 6, 9, and 12. These are very magical and spiritual numbers. All you practitioners out there, Apostle Ely once again, I don't care if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, you must make certain fleshly sacrifices, whether it's your money, whether it's your time, whether it's your body, or whether it's your substance, in order for certain manifestations to take place. Yes, this is why, but let me break this down about the Daniel fast, because a lot of people fasting and ain't nothing happening. We're not talking about doing something because it sounds good, okay? I'm talking about how you help your spirit and why it's significant when you do certain things that you are being instructed by your spirits. A lot of y'all fasting and praying and your spirits did not tell you to do that. A lot of you guys are giving and your spirits did not. How you help your spirits is understanding what God has mandated for your life or your situation. Everything that somebody is doing, you don't need to be doing. All right now, all right, come through. I appreciate that. Y'all, I'm a Sagittarian. Y'all know I love this attention. The butterflies. Thank you for sharing my live. Now, the reason why a lot of you guys struggle in manifestation because you're not inquiring. You're not asking. What is it that my spirit need me to do so they can do what they need to do? I'm going to say this again. Everybody, whether you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, this is why I was on the treadmill. Confirmation. I love that because this is why I'm trying to explain this. When you do proper divination or you get your readings and you find out what's going on and what your spirits want you to do, whether it's reading songs, whether it's fasting, whether it's going to the ocean, whether it's going to the crossroad, once you do that, that helps them do what they need to do regarding your request. Daniel was praying and he made sacrifices, whether it was food, whether it was sex, whatever it is. I need y'all to really get that. It's too many of you guys thinking that you're going to be able to ask of God's spirit ancestor and you don't have to sacrifice nothing. It don't work like, if you want to be the head and not the tail, you must sacrifice. You give sparingly, you're going to reap sparingly. Who told you that you're going to get the whole kingdom? He said, seek ye the kingdom of heaven and all its righteousness and all else will be added. So if you seek what and know what helps your spirit do what it need to do for you, baby, you're going to get what you need. But what's happening is you spending more time trying to find out what you need to do to get what you want instead of trying to find out what your spirit's trying to do. Now, it says, 12 through 14. All right, we're going to get with it. I know that a lot of you guys got your own agenda. You don't care what God got to say. You don't care what the Rishas got to say. You don't care what the Loas got to say. You don't care none what the preacher got to say. You don't care none about the Tata got to say. You don't care what the Nganga got to say. You just don't give a damn. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people that understand that I have to help my spirits do the things that I'm asking them to do, that I play a part in my manifestation. Okay? Now, it says in verse 12 this. Then said he unto me, fear not. This, well, let me say this. Let me go back here. No, I'm not going that far. We're going to do 12. This the angel talking to Daniel. Then said he unto me, fear not, Daniel, from the first day that thou didst set thine heart to understand. Now listen at what the angel telling him. The first day that you set your heart to understand. The Bible tells us all the time, and all your getting get understanding. If you an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, are you setting your heart to understand? Or are you just trying to get what you're trying to get? I need y'all, because y'all in my live to get the truth. You're in my live not for me to sugarcoat, to make you feel good. If you trying to help your spirit, you should be trying to seek understanding. And the first place you need to be seeking understanding is self. Whether you are a water sign, earth sign, fire sign, or air sign, whether you are Gemini, or Leo, whether you are Sagittarius, whether you are Scorpio, whether you are Virgo, you need to understand your energy. Before you practice anything, you need to spend time and practice on you. Okay? So here is the angel telling him not to be afraid. God heard you the first time you prayed. How many of you guys really, when you speak to the Loas or the Orishas or the hello, shalom to you. Thank you so much for being with us. How many, whether you dealing speaking Arabic, whether you're doing Hebrew, whether you're doing Yoruba, how many of you have the level of confidence that when you have spoken the first time, you prayed the first time, the petition the first time, you have cast your lots the first time, that you believe that the Spirit have heard you? Because a lot of y'all keep saying things like, oh, I don't know what's going on. No, if you believe you have a connection with the divine, then you ought to believe that when you are thinking something or praying something or asking something, they heard you. You should have that confidence. I don't know how many of you guys have been into these ATRs as long as you have, and you still lack the confidence of knowing, have you been heard? Just saying. Sister Jackie, what's up, my Taurus, up in here? Now, it goes on to say, and did thou set thy hand to understand and to chasten. Listen what it said, and to chasten thyself before the Lord. Here is Daniel chastening him on self. Some of you guys, the Bible said, like, if you submit yourself to God, he'll cause your enemies to behave. Huh? Commit your way unto the Lord, he shall give you desire. Listen, it's too many, and I'm going to explain why y'all like this. It's too many of y'all want the goods without relationship. Devotee to Apostle VR. Oh, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Now, in your spiritual journey, in helping your spirits, you cannot treat these spiritual relationships like many of you treat natural relationships. You know, especially men. You get into these relationships, but you do not want to commit to the relationship, but you want the milk and the honey for free. When you are in your spiritual journey, a part of helping your spirit is you being committed to your practice, committed to your rituals, committed to your veneration, whatever that you do with your ancestors or your loas or your tatas or your mumbo. It takes commitment. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this, because in helping your spirits with commitment, it's the same reason why some of you can't get what you're asking for, because you're not committed. You only want to come in when you, just like in relationship, when you want money, now you want to be in a relationship. When you want intimacy or sex, then you want a relationship. When you want somebody to protect you, then you want to claim. You understand? You're not committed. A part of helping your spirits is being committed to whatever the practice is that you do. I'm still not telling you what to practice, but I am saying whatever it is that you are proclaiming, stop treating it like your relationships. You have to do your part, whether it's for sickness or health, richer or poor. There are going to be some times in voodoo, Santeria, and let me tell you, any practitioner that tells you they are always on top is lying to you. That they always feel good is lying to you. Because in order to help people and help your spirits, you got to know what it is, how to get God to move when you in the lily of the valley. If you got to know how God moves on the mountain peak. You got to know how to deal with God on the rough side of the mountain. Just like you also got to know how to deal with God when you're on the other side or the dark side of the mountain. How you going to be able to help people if you don't know how to help your spirits in different conditions and circumstances? Y'all understanding what I'm saying? You can't do it. You're not helping your spirit when you're refusing to go through your trials, when you're refusing to accept the challenges that they want to see you pass, because you feel like because you in an ATR or you in voodoo or Santeria, you shouldn't be going through certain things. You shouldn't be dealing with certain things. You shouldn't be experiencing certain things. How do I know that God can heal? He had to heal me first. How do I know God can protect? Because he had to protect me first. How do I know that God can make a way out of no way? Because he had to make a way out of no way for me first. You know why? Because in order for me to help you, I got to help myself. This spiritual journey is not rainbows and daisies. Now, some people say it ain't a bed of roses, but they say that because they always deal with commercialized roses. But if you go out in nature, roses got thorns. Then if you dealing with real life, you will start preparing yourself for those times in your life. As Paul said, I got a thorn in my flesh. There are some things that you might not want to go through, but you need to go through that because it's helping your spirits. It's helping your ancestors to elevate. It's helping your ancestors to get to the next level, to bring you to the next level. Some of y'all want things to come to you, but you don't want to go through nothing. You don't want to sacrifice nothing. You don't want to get... Daniel had the relationship with God because he did not have a problem chastening himself. The Bible said if we abase ourselves, God will exalt us. How is it that you want these spirits to do all this stuff for you and you don't want to chasten yourself at all? I'm going to go on. Thy words were heard, and I have come for thy words. So here is Daniel, the motive why he was praying. Some of y'all prayers are not being answered because some of y'all ask stuff for the wrong reason. Some of y'all asking for a husband when all you want is sex and money. Some of y'all asking for a job and all you want is to get unemployment. Some of y'all asking for power when all you want is attention. Some of y'all are asking for sex when all you want is somebody to appease you and make you feel like more of a man or woman. And I don't care if you gay, straight, or bi. Some of you are not being honest with self. So therefore, when you ask certain things, you're not being truthful. That's why you can't get your manifestation. But we're going to go on. When I speak something, I believe my spirits heard me. I believe they received my word. That's why things begin to shift in my life. I don't have to see what's going on behind the scene. I know how I have been heard, and now things have to adjust. I asked them, I said, listen, I need to be able to pay off this house. I need certain. Some of y'all, let me explain it to you like this. When you talking to your ancestors, when you talking to the Orishas, when you talking to the Nkisi, when you're talking to the Loas, understand that they are not operating with the level of understanding that you are operating with. They're not operating in your time. They're not operating in your experience. They are divine. They're in the spirit world, and that's where they operate from. Have you ever tried to help somebody that was on another level and they wanted you to respond to them on their level? I'm not coming down to help you. I will bring you up to help you. Oh, come on here, somebody. See, I'm not coming down to your mentality, but I will bring you up to my mentality to get you some help. Because I can't help you until you help yourself. Let me go on. Verse 13 said, but the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, and I remained there with the kings of Persia. Did you hear me, y'all? Did you hear me? He said, I remained there. Now, I want you to understand this. If the angel, all right, Natasha Foster, what's up, baby? Hey, y'all hearing me real good? Now, I need y'all to really make this sink in, right? The angel is coming down from heaven, the kingdom, coming down from heaven to help Daniel. Now, Daniel was heard the first day, but it took an extra 20 days in order for the angel to get through. Now, I need y'all to hear what I'm going to say. If the angel need help, why don't your ancestor need help? See, some of y'all think y'all giving offering just to be giving offering. If you are petitioning, sometimes you got to help your spirits help you out. Because this angel was being apprehended from coming and fulfilling the obligation of the spoken word. Y'all understand that? Sometimes your ancestors might need a little tobacco. Sometimes your ancestors may need some incense. Sometimes your ancestors may need some wine or some other elements. Sometimes they might need some money. You understand? But if you want them to come through for you, some of y'all sitting back and thinking that your ancestors' responsibility is to come through on its own. No, even if an angel can be apprehended, so can a spirit. Your ancestors, they can be apprehended. They can be blocked. Are you helping your spirits? I got some ancestor incense. I got all kind of stuff to help your spirits. Some of y'all got this guardian angel incense. Some of y'all claim y'all want so much from God. You want so much manifestation. What are you doing to help your spirits? I do everything I need. That's why I have high expectations. I give them, they can't say they don't get honey. They can't say I lit candles. If you need light to see your way, spirit, I'll give you some light. If you need money to pay your way, spirit, I'll give you that. If you need some liquor, do you need some gunpowder? Do you need a sacrifice of an animal? What you need to help me? See, if you go into your spiritual practice with the mindset, not what my spirit can do for me, but what can I do for my spirit, then you will see more manifestation. But a lot of you guys so worried about what somebody else is saying, what somebody else is doing, instead of understanding who you are. Stop complaining about what other people are doing and help your spirit. That how we burn incense. Because remember, energy don't die. When you pray over your petition, I got some Joss paper here. Sometimes you write petition on the back of these papers and you send them to your ancestors. Sometimes you can take it to the cemetery. Depending on your practice, depending on your level of experience. I can't really tell you individually, but my thing is I know how I help my spirit. And I know how I help my spirits to do the things that are necessary for my clients. There's a good question. I'm going to tell you this. There is a... He is ruled by Jupiter. This is John's paper. I don't know if I got some up here. I need y'all to understand. In the spirit, there is no gender. Okay? Now, just like if you go to Jamaica, you got to use Jamaican money. If you go to Australia, you go to Britain, it's all resources. And depending on what your spirit need, they may request real money, or they may request a different type of money, depending on the spirit that you are actually giving those funds to. Every spirit does not want American money, because a lot of people talk about real money, where it's all paper. It's only real because the United States sanctioned it to be real. But if you had your own country, you can make your money real. That's why when you go to the stock exchange, you see everybody. Sometimes the American dollar is valued this, and sometimes China dollar money is valued this, because they the one make it real based off of what they have. The same thing in the spirit world. Certain things have certain value depending on your spirit or your practice. You give them one. Some ancestors want cowrie shell depending on what your practice is. I built an altar and always burn incense. I didn't know why I wanted to burn incense. Incense gives energy on the astral level where your ancestors operate from. This is where your dreams take place. This is why we burn incense. A lot of you guys, if you cannot burn incense, you need to light a candle. You need to be doing something to help your spirit. It's too many of you guys just think the spirit don't need your assistance on this side. They need your assistance. Just like this angel needed an assistance of Saint Michael. Now, let me go on to this. Verse 20 says this. It said, then said he, knowest thou wherefore I come unto thee, and now will I return to fight with the prince of Persia, and when I am gone forth, lo, the prince of Grecia shall come. Now, I need y'all to really think about this. In spirituality, there may be a war going on concerning your healing. There may be other spirits out there trying to keep you from getting healed. There may be other spirits out there trying to keep you from getting the position. There may be other spirits at work. And you have to have an understanding of how. Thank you so much for putting my Cash App up there. You have to have an understanding, whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, that there may be a war going on in order for your spirits or your ancestors or your Orishas to manifest certain things for you. Some of y'all just say, well, I prayed about it, or I gave my offering, or I gave my money, or I gave up. He fasted 3 whole weeks and still was in a war. Now, let me tell y'all something. Y'all not going to sit on my live and tell a lie. You ain't fasting no 3 weeks. Some of y'all ain't fasting a whole day. Some of y'all doing maybe a whole 12 hours, and that's when you sleep. Let's be for real. You're not giving that kind of a sacrifice. You're not chastening yourself like that. And even Daniel, out of all he did, his promise was still in a war. Now, let me explain it to you like this. The angel was a private. Michael was a prince. Okay? But Michael still was in a fight. What's up, Niecy Smith, my Aries from Arizona? Now, I want y'all to get this. If Ogun got to fight, okay, now, y'all is showing, all right. If Ogun got to fight, if Zarabanda got to fight, if Ochosi got to fight, and these are divine spirits, I want you to explain to me why you don't think you got to fight. I want you to explain to me that if Christ got to go to war, if Ogun Fare got to go to war, if Ezeli Domtor got to go, if all these 5-dimensional and 6-dimensional spirits, they got to fight, why you sitting on your hands? Why you think you ain't got to renew your mind? If you want to help your spirits, I said up in him, don't put your dead weight on your spirits. All of you, the Bible said faith without works is dead. A lot of you guys that are in these ATRs are nothing but dead weight. You think all you got to do. How many of you ladies out here that have been in marriage or relationships when a man feel like all he got to do is bring the money home? He feel like because he's paying bills, that's all he got to do. Think about how many of you guys feel like because you paid your money or gave your money or that's all you got to do. Think about how if all you doing is not being honored or acknowledged. Think about all the things you go through to create a real meal. I ain't talking about y'all out there microwave 10 minutes, talking about you done been cooking all day and you boiling that 10-minute rice. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking about all you that know how to cook from scratch. I'm talking about all of you that know how to clean a house from top to bottom. Where you know in the old time, women used to take pride in it and say, "Oh, you can eat off my floor." Y'all don't say that no more. Some of y'all, not only you can't, they say you can. The women used to say, "You can eat off my bathroom floor. My house so clean." Y'all remember them days where women used to say, "You can eat off my bathroom floor," huh? Some of y'all so now you can't eat in your kitchen, no less in your bathroom. But think about how many times that you go into things and say, well, oh, I gave this, I did. You gave a little bit of time. You gave a little bit of money. You gave a little bit of attention. And that's why you get a little bit of result. You're not fasting no 3 whole weeks. You're not doing that, sir. You're not doing that, ma'am. Ma'am, you're not sitting before your altar 2 and 3 hours. You're not laying prostrate before the Lord. You're not doing all of that. Don't even lie about it. You say your little prayers on your way to sleep. You say your little prayers while you just passing by your pot. You just say your little prayers after you burn your little incense. Because some of y'all ain't burning but a little bit of incense. You ain't being like they did in the temple. They got incense filling the whole sky. You're not burning it like that. You understand? What you not going to do is come into my life and tell all them lies. I want you to understand what you really giving up, and you not giving up much. That's why you ain't getting much. But I want you to understand, if Michael got to fight, if the angel that brought you the message got to fight, because there's other spirits that may be super. And let me tell everybody, there are people in high places that will try to block your pathway. And your spirits, your ancestors have to fight through that. But you can help them by giving them certain offerings. You can help them by aligning yourself with certain people. You can help them by renewing your mind. You can help them by fasting your mind and focus on those things which are concerning that are positive concerning your outcome. You can help your spirit by associating your energy with energies that make it easier for them to get strength. You can help your ancestors by spending more time in nature. You can help your ancestors in so many ways, sir and ma'am. How about this? You can help your ancestors and your spirit by not talking too much. How about keeping what they doing for you a secret? Guess what? That don't cost you no money. That just calls you to stop running your mouth. Think about what I'm talking about. Don't matter if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi. It don't matter. A lot of you guys claim that you're really trying to get help. But let me tell y'all something. You're wasting a lot of your time not helping your spirits. A lot of the products that I give out here on my platform and I share with you guys will help. I use them to my own spirits. I feed my spirits these energies depending on what I'm trying to do. Even when I tell you guys, I don't put nothing out there I do not utilize. I love this honesty. She said, "That's the truth. I spoke my blessings away." Everybody won't be honest. Let me tell y'all something. Out of fear and ignorance of the ATRs, a lot of you guys are praying for stuff, and then when those spirits start coming to help you, because you summon them through your petition and through your request, "Apostle, could you pray for me?" Well, who the hell you think I'm talking to? I need y'all to really understand, like, if I'm going to pray for you, that means communicate. I'm going to communicate with my spirit. So whatever I practice, hello, my first time viewer, make sure you join my YouTube account as well. If I'm going to help you, a lot of you guys feel like you're going to sneak and go to the root lady. You're going to sneak and go to the psychic. You're going to sneak and go to the voodoo practitioner. You're going to sneak and go to whatever. They're communing with their spirits in that practice for you. You can help those spirits by acknowledging them. You can help those spirits without thinking that they're demonic because of a movie you saw or because of something you heard in the Christian church. A lot of you guys can help a lot of the spirits and allow them to be more illuminated in your life if you stop walking around thinking that you're practicing something evil. Knowledge is power. You can literally help your spirits by just acknowledging that they're for your benefit. The only reason why some of you are hidden in certain areas because of your mentality. Some of you can help your spirits by being obedient. Just following instruction. I've asked people very simple instructions. I say, like the video, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube. You would think I have asked these people for their firstborn, for their blood type, their social security number, and some of y'all ain't got good credit anyway, so I want to ask for your credit card number anyway, or your code number. But my point is, when you cannot even follow simple instructions, that if you can learn how to follow simple instructions, you can help your spirit, because you will get in a habit of doing what you're supposed to do and doing your part. A lot of you guys don't realize simple obedience is actually helping your ancestors. Just following simple instructions help your ancestors, help the spirit see, you know what? I can give them certain information because they're going to do it. You know, when you get a reading and you're being told to do certain things or get certain things, and you do that, that's helping your spirit. So they're more willing to give you more information because you followed the last information. Some of you guys coming in, whether it's with me or anybody else, my YouTube channel is Apostle Samuel Jr. Just type in it's actually in my bio in my TikTok and my YouTube. And look for this pretty face. What we're talking. If you just simply follow instructions, and you will get more information from the spirit because they know that you're not in there testing them. You're quite so welcome. They know that you're actually trying to learn and evolve. Some of you guys get the same information over and over because they know that you're there for the wrong reason. So therefore, because you're not going to you didn't do what they told you last week, and you didn't do what they told you the other day. You just out here want to get a reading. You just out here want to get a literally spending your money on stuff you talking about. I'm going to see if this stuff works. I'm going to say that again. You can help your spirits by actually trusting and believing in the things you're participating in. I thank you for opening my eyes. If you don't know, but I know you. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So that's fact. I want y'all to really think about it. You can help your spirits just doing things that you believe in. If I didn't believe in what these crystals can do, I would not be investing my money. I used to then think that people are like, well, why would somebody spend their money on something and don't believe in it? Because they're looking for a reason to deny that nothing can help them. Not even the devil. Because most people that came out of the church, I ain't say everybody, but I am saying majority of the people, I don't care if you're in E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, I don't care what you practicing now. Most people in the ATRs came out of Christianity, and most people believe that the practice that they're doing is demonic anyway. And that's why many of you guys can't really help your spirit, and you can't be strong in these practices. I personally don't believe what I do is demonic, but I do believe I have powers. I can operate with demonic spirit. I believe that I work with the light and the dark. I believe that. I believe that I can do good with a white candle, and I can do good with a black candle. I believe I can do evil with a white candle, and I believe I can do evil with a black candle. I believe that I operate with my spirit, whatever tradition I practice, and I determine whether something is going to be good or evil. I determine whether I'm going to use that herb to help you or to destroy you. I determine whether I'm going to utilize the crossroad to open your roads or close your roads. It is not the practice. It is the individual that wields the power. It's just that simple. You can help your spirits for actually understanding that it's my responsibility to trust the spirits that I say claim to be working for or with. Help them. Help them by doing right by your madrina and your padrina. Help them by understanding that you need to sit up under somebody and actually learn. Help them by just shutting up. Ooh, my God. Help them by just saying, I'm a beginner. I shouldn't be doing all this talking because I don't know enough to be having a conversation. Releasing unnecessary ashay because you want to talk about it. What's up, Miss Brown? She said, I found you. Oh, you found a good thing. Yes, sir. King Dangalang. Yes. Yes, baby. And then, let me tell you, resting the body and mind for communication also helps your spirits. A lot of you talking about, I can't hear the spirits. I can't hear the ancestors. I can't hear, No, what the truth is, you help them communicate with you by resting your body and your mind and being open. Some of y'all always got something going on. You can't hear from them because you got so much going on in your own mind. You don't have to quiet your mind. You just need to have an understanding that in order for them to communicate with you, you have to communicate with them where they are. They're on the astral plane. So when you go to sleep, your body, your spirit, or your soul leaves your body and goes into the astral realm where you communicate. Put some water. If you have a hard time remembering your dream, there's things you can do to help your spirit. You can put water beside your bed. There's a lot of things. You can put dream catchers. I can't tell y'all the mysteries of the ATR, but I can tell y'all something that are universal that people can use. You can put some camphor or something white. You can bathe yourself in baking soda. There's things that you there are things that you can do to help your spirits communicate better with you. Just like in a relationship. If you want better communication, sometimes if you just start learning to listen. What's up, Peter Miller? You want to help your spirits? Sometimes going to bed with the intention of being open to receive the message. And also being open to say, you know what? If I get instruction, I'm going to follow that instruction. You know how many things that I do on a day-to-day basis that I do that I don't understand why I'm doing it? How many things that I have intention to say, you know what? Oh, I'm going to go and spend this money, do this, and no, to do this. I'm like, well, you know I got bills over there. Yes, they know you got bills over there, but they told me to do this. Yes, they know that I need this done. They said, you know what, one thing, have you ever been made shame? The answer is no. So follow instruction. No matter what I have done that may have looked crazy to other people, I have never been put to shame or disgrace or been dismayed. Are you understanding me? Obedience is better than sacrifice. In this journey, helping your spirit is realizing that they are wiser than you. I'm going to say that again. If you want to help your spirit, acknowledge that they see more than you see. You don't have to understand everything that they're saying. Just know that they got your spirits, got your best interest at heart. A lot of y'all get in these ATR and you feel like your ancestors gonna leave you hanging. Come on, let's get real. So we don't waste no more time, no more money, no more talking about who against you, who for you. Let's be for real. You really don't believe that your ancestors got your back like that. You really don't believe in the name of El Shaddai is the abundant one. You really don't believe in the Nkisi. You just doing something because you feel like it makes other people scared. If they find out you practicing voodoo, they may be scared of you and leave you alone. There's a whole lot of scary ass people that practice voodoo. There's a whole lot of scary people that are afraid of people that practice palo. Everybody is not a soldier in these ATRs. Just like everybody ain't a soldier in Christianity. Huh? What they say, oh, God gonna get you, trying to scare you. So you will stop standing up to them. They don't believe in God like that, baby. They don't believe in God like that. Whether God is a male or female, it don't even matter at this point in my life. Whether God is, whether feminine energy is what it is, it don't even, thank you so much. My job tonight is, on the day of my power, Jupiter, me being a Sagittarius, is to teach you, if you really trying to help your spirits, then you will spend time in getting you some understanding. Because if you have a better understanding, then when they communicate with you, then you will be able to benefit from those messages. They'll teach you lessons, but they don't have to. Yeah. I like that. She said they'll teach you messages, but they ain't got your... Come on, y'all. And let me tell y'all something. To me, there's a lot of things that Christianity have done to people, especially African people. But one of the things that I think that really hurts your spirituality is that your ability and your willingness to lie to yourself. That you have absolutely no problem lying to yourself. Let me break it down like this. You have no business, you have no problem faking it to make it. You have no problem walking in knowing that you ain't right and that you need help and acting like everything's okay. You have mastered being phony. If you want to help your spirits, you need to be real about what you need and who you need. You ain't got to like who you need. You just need to understand that you have a need for their presence. Some of you can't help your spirits because you won't give your spirits what you need. The car, the people told you before you left the dealership, you cannot put 87 octane in that car. They said you got to put 93 in that car. You knew you couldn't afford that car and them gas prices before you pulled that car off the car lot. But you were so busy trying to put on an air and make people think you are more successful than what you are. And it don't matter if you're in voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, conjure, mystic, shaman. It don't matter. People got the same mentality in these ATRs. I see it all the time. You knew that before you started. Now you around here dropping oil at the dealership, rebuking them in the name of Obatala, and now you over here talking about Ezeli don't tell gonna get the landlord. You want to sick God on everybody or spirits on everybody because you ain't doing right. Help your spirits by doing right. Why you got these spirits in unnecessary fights? Why do you got your ancestors in unnecessary fights? You knew you weren't going to do right before you got started. You knew you was not going to be real about it before you even committed to voodoo. Before you ever, listen, if you ain't committed on your job, you ain't committed in your relationship, you ain't committed to your family, what make you think you're going to be committed to a spiritual practice? Let's be real. If you can't commit to a diet, you can't even commit to your own self saying, you know what, I'm going to save $5 out of every check. You go back on your own word. So why would you even lie to yourself that you're ready for that type of responsibility? Help your spirits by first learning who you really are and what you really need to work on. That's why I tell everybody, before you come fooling with me, talking about you want to learn under me, practice with me, you need to go watch the Karate Kid. Me Miyagi, you Daniel-san. You don't come into my practice trying to tell me what to do. You learning from me, I ain't learning from you. You sought out my help, I ain't seek your help out. I'm constantly asking my Padrino and my Padrino, what you need me to do? What you need me to do? What can I do to help me? Because when I help me, I can do right by you. Huh? When I can get to a better place, huh? Can you help your spirits? Why are you getting into a relationship when you know you ain't ready for them? Help your spirits why they got to keep delivering you out of stuff because you won't be honest with yourself. I told y'all I came here to help if you want help. If you want to help your spirits, you will stop going around here going from man to man, from woman to woman, from psychic to psychic, from revival to revival, and figure out who the hell you are. Stop wasting everybody's time because you don't. Everybody keep telling you, find out what your ancestors practiced. Spend the money to find out what your ancestors, and stop wasting your time and right here talking about what don't work. You better know, we that come to you calls you the truth. All right, there. I'm a Sagittarius. Don't tease me like that. Let me explain something. I asked some of you to donate. I asked some of you guys to support my channel. If you understand, helping me actually helps your spirits. Because whatever spirits walk with me, when you invest in me, and like I said, even if you're not a part of me, whoever you are a part, why are you a part of a house that you don't feel like you should invest in? I'm not telling you nothing that I don't do. You cannot help your ancestors when you're not willing to help other people that can help your spirits. Open the door, because there are certain places that your spirits need to go that you have not ascended to. But then there's other people that you are attached to and you're a part of that can help your spirit. Because Brother Mario, I'm using Brother Mario now. His service, his dedication, his resources, his sacrifices, that he served my spirit, got him where he at right now. They open doors for him right now. Because of how he served in my ministry, drew his mother to my ministry. And therefore, when she was transitioning, I was able to do certain ceremonies that allowed to open up the way to help her spirit get to where she needed to get. And now she's sitting at the right hand of the Father. Now that spirit, I felt that. Come on here, somebody, huh? Now her spirit can intervene for her child. Come on here, somebody. See, what you're doing today can elevate your ancestors tomorrow. I'm going to say that again. Help your spirits. Get around ascended masters. Get around people that are already elevated. Get around huh? He came to my ministry not knowing nothing, but he's a Polaro today. Come on here, somebody. Because if you serve you serve in my house. Come on here, somebody. You bless my house will bless you. Come on here, somebody. My tabernacle. Are you understanding? I am who I am. Huh? It'll cause favor to fall on you. Now he's introduced to other people in high places. Because he said, the Bible says it like this. The Bible. It said, if you be faithful over a few things, God, did you hear me? He was faithful over a few things. Not God for to make him rule over many things. Are you hearing me, huh? The Bible said that why would God give you your own if you can be committed and faithful to another man? Is anybody trying to hear me? I don't care if you're in Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, all you that rushing out to get your own. That's why you're going to have a hard time when you get your own house. I'm telling all my young baby, even my niece and all that, slow down, slow your roll. You ain't became a mother yet. You ain't become a father yet. You ain't got your own. It's easy to talk when you... Be careful how you serve in another man or woman's house. Did you hear me? I'm trying to tell y'all. Now let me explain something. Minister Mario done went from brother Mario to Minister Mario. Now he's a priest. Now God blessed him with real estate. Now God done set him up economically to pay off all his bills. See, when you are faithful over another man's, the spirits are watching and you are helping them plead the case before God. And Psalm 35 says, I plead my cause before you. See, when your spirits go to God, you need to give them a case worthy to present to the Orishas. If you in Palo, before they go to the mighty and zombie, you need your Palo spirit to be able to say, listen, he did this or she did this. They serving like this. They doing this. They doing that. So when they ask of God, when they ask of Oludumare or Alofi, when they ask of El Shaddai, the Yezerah, or whoever you call God, whatever name you may go by, when they can go and present, just like as a priest of my own house, I can present to God, because this particular person gave this and this particular person served me like this and this particular person helped me. I need you to help them. See, you got to give your God mama or your godfather or your priest or your priestess something to work with other than your request. I need to, just like your lawyer need to have, you need to give them something to work with. You want to bring all these problems and you ain't giving me nothing to work with. You ain't a good person on your job. You ain't never was a good student. You don't pay your bills. You don't have enough so I can present such a case so I can get God to move for you. So I can get the ancestor to move for you. You don't know how to feed them. How am I going to get them to move for you? So if you don't know how to feed them, you let me feed them. Let your Padrino feed them. Let your Madrina feed them. Your Tata, your Mambo, whatever you practice. But you need to help your spirits. And a part of that, Agnes, post your zodiac sign, baby. Poochie. Agnes Poochie. Post your zodiac sign, sweet. Are y'all hearing me? I'm not doing this just to be out here doing it. Some of you ain't gonna have no excuse, because guess what? Your spirits know that they heard. That's you, Agnes, AGG 337. Got to make sure. Oh, that's you, okay. Because some of y'all had me to do readings for y'all. And that was not wise. You do not want to get a free reading from me unless the Spirit tells me. Do not lie about giving $20. Don't let $20 get you fucked up. You're not helping your spirits. Robbing the man of God or the woman of God ain't helping your spirits. That's sad. Oh, it was a donation? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Listen, you're not helping your spirits by taking, robbing. When you become a thief, then my spirits go and take from your life 7 times 7. That $20 might end up to be $2,000 or $3,000 worth of damage. Play with it if you want to. If you ever ran across a real McCoy, I'm one of them. I ain't the only real McCoy, but I'm one of them. If I do something for you, let me do something. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a generous person. Let me be told by the Spirit it's okay to read for them for free. You don't sit there and lie and say, because you didn't take nothing from me. You just took from your own spirits. Now you just cause your own spirits to, instead of them evolving, now they got to devolve. Because there's a payment now, a lien on your spirits. Huh? You ain't know I can do that, right? You ain't know I can do that. There's a lien on your life, your spirits, until you do right by me. And now I don't want $20. You need to send $150 for that 20 you took. And if you don't send that $150, trust me, you gonna see why it's not good to play with Mother Nature. Y'all so used to dealing with all these other people on here playing games and all that. I ain't here to play games. Jada, Scorpio, reading. We waste a lot of time playing games because we think everybody's a joke out here. You don't know how committed certain people are. I'm committed to my practices. Notice I say practices with an S. My spirits ain't finna let nobody take nothing from me. Let me explain to you like this, because I'm gonna do some reading. I had got a letter from Internal Revenue, IRS, and they were challenging one of my tax returns, right? So I had to go to the local office to do an interview. Came in there with my paperwork. They ended up rejecting my paperwork. The guy rejected all my donation that I had been given. They knew I had gave that money to the church, right? But he rejected it. He wanted all this proof. He would not accept the proof that I gave him, but he wanted all this proof. So I had to go back. So I said, okay. He wanted to charge me $10,000. The guy, the IRS agent. He said, you owe us 10 grand. I said, can I go? He said, well, you can go because you got 30 days to, if you want to refute this thing. I said, yeah, I want to go. Do you not know that for the next couple of days, I went back to that building and I prayed at that building. And God moved and that man lost his job. Don't come for me. Not only did I not have to pay them 10 grand, he lost his job. So I hope it was worth it when he sat there deliberately. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not talking about some of y'all out here trying to crook the system. Listen, I do what I'm supposed to do. I do right by people as best as I can. But when you try to take from me, it's going to cost you. Huh? If you try to take from Apostle Ely, I'm gonna get mine. And I'm going to still be blessed because I still was obedient. But he ended up losing his job and end up losing his career for trying to take something from Apostle Ely. And I said that to give you some else. If God can get the IRS agent, he can get the police officer, he can get the judge, You ain't that high up. Don't let $20 or whatever little offering, that donation you giving. This ain't no game over here. Don't forget, guys, I got my this is called Banishing, brother. Minister Mario got it on there as Breaking Curses, but this is actually my Banishing Curses oil. I only have I think about 30 some more left. They only a $50 donation. What I practice with and what I do, I get results. I've had a lot of people try to do a lot of underhanded stuff. My Cash App is $Apostle Ely. I don't know why they don't let Minister Mario post it on my thing again, but he posted in here $Apostle Ely. Some of y'all done Cash App me, posted in my TikTok and YouTube. That's insane and bold. That will get you messed up real quick. Exactly. But they do it. Maybe they did it to somebody else, ain't nothing happened. They gonna find out. And guess what? If you on here and that was you, and you know you didn't pay me for that reading, do not Cash App Apostle Ely no $20. That'll be $150. Don't do that no more. Don't ever do that with no real McCoy. You play with Tyrone. You don't play with Jethro. Don't play with me. I ain't the one to play with. Jada, you here, baby? Sagittarian. Crystal Alexander for a reading. Now, some of you guys don't want a reading, but you can support Apostle Ely. Some of y'all want to bless me for the work's sake. Do that. Sow in a way that you can actually see a harvest in your life. You sow sparingly, you reap sparingly. Alexander, Sagittarius, reading. If I owe you a reading and I didn't do your reading, I think I got everybody a reading, especially yesterday. All right. My niece. Let me tell y'all something. My niece is here on TikTok. When I tell you, not only my family know I'm real, my children, you know, Charity started at home. They trust me. I'm her uncle, but she trusts me. How many of y'all out here practitioners that your family, even though they may not approve of what you're doing, they still trust you? They know that one thing they know, you real. And they know you're not a liar. That puts some of y'all right off the ticket right there, because your family know you're a big old liar. Make sure that you are living a life. You don't have to be perfect, because that ain't what I'm talking about. But people can trust what come out your mouth. I've got a reading that I'm doing for Jada, Scorpio, and then I'm doing a reading for Crystal Alexander. I sure did. Love donation. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's what I'm... Listen, I appreciate stuff because that people don't realize how much time and money I put in here to bring y'all this type of information. And a lot of people are charging you guys for this information. Huh? Was that my... I didn't know... They say what you do every day on here is such. Thank you. Much love. I appreciate that. I'm gonna read Jada first. She been asking me for a couple days. I said, come on. Last night I got home too late and I just did not have the energy and I was upset and I didn't want to get on here with bad energy. You didn't see the triple threat incident on the website? I haven't been on the website, so I can't even verify that. But Minister Mario verified for me. Okay, I'll make sure it gets posted on there. That triple threat is $50 if I'm not mistaken. $50 donation. That's some really, really good stuff. Well, all of my stuff is good, to be honest with you. Some of y'all need to try that High John the Conqueror mixed with that protection incense or that triple threat with that reversal. And then if you're trying to get elevated, get that guardian, my guardian incense with my ancestor incense? Yes. Yes, you do. Get that cleanser, that ancestor incense from the website and the Blockbuster. Trying to tell you, I'm just giving y'all things that I know that'll help you out and help your spirits. Because at the end of the day, it's your ancestors and spirits that got to do this. I have shipped overseas to Jamaica and other countries. Because once you go on my website, it'll calculate what it takes, you know, in order for you to get the products. But I do ship overseas. I do. I'm smoking it up. All right. Here we go. Oh, that's why. Minister Mario just reminded me. It's not. You're in Barbados? Okay, that's fine. To the person that I told about the triple threat, I forgot I didn't put on the website because it wasn't for the public, really for my members. But you are you're a subscriber to my YouTube account. If you subscribe to my YouTube page, there's certain things I don't give out on my website. But if you subscribe to my Patreon, my YouTube page, then you can get the triple threat. A member to my church. But if you go on my website, type in, send a donation and put a donation of $50 and put triple threat, and I get it. Because if I tell you to get it from me, then I'm giving you permission. Okay, so just when you send a cash app, put triple threat. Send the cash app of $50 and put triple threat. Then I'll send it to you. But you have to be a member of my church, on my YouTube, on my Patreon, in order to get that triple threat. Certain things I do not put on there. Okay. All right, here we go. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes, concerning Jada the Scorpio. Jada the Scorpio. Jada the Scorpio. Woo. Jada the Scorpio. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes, concerning Jada the Scorpio. Jada the Scorpio. Even though my niece is underage, her mother gave permission. I don't like reading for children. I know she thinks she's grown, but she's still up under the roof of my sister. So therefore, I got permission for the parents. That's a practice that I do not mess with people's children without their consent. No matter what I hear or see. Just a matter of respect. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Concerning Jada the Scorpio. Jada the Scorpio. What is it that this Scorpio needs to know? What is in the dark that this Scorpio needs to know? What is it that this Scorpio needs to know? I need to open my other cards. Here we go. If this is your first time in my live, I do a 3-card spread. The first card is your shadow card. Your middle card is what's going on in your present life. And then your third card is your outcome card. Okay? Here we go. Scorpio, Jada, your first card is your shadow card. It says lost and found. Your shadow card says Resh Aleph Hey. Resh Aleph Hey. It says, with this name as my compass, the path towards my spiritual home is illuminated. I regain my bearings with every step I take, and with every moment that passes, I feel comfort, confidence, and a stronger sense of direction. This card right here is talking about paying attention to guidance, paying attention to your spiritual home, spiritual guidance. And that's also Psalm 23. This is also saying that it says you're regaining your bearings. Bearings is your steps. Somebody said, I see the spirits behind you. Yes, baby. I got a whole bunch of them. Thank you so much for acknowledging that, though. This particular card is your shadow card, Scorpio. Remember, Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto. This is talking about as you allow the guidance that's in your life to guide you, Jada, this is going to cause you to regain your bearing. Something is trying to slip away from you, and they're trying to get you on solid ground. This is what this card, it said once you get that, it said then every step you take, you're going to feel more confident, more comfort, and a stronger sense of direction. Right now, they're trying to tell you to get some direction and guidance and pay attention to it. Then your middle card says, fret not thyself. Scorpio. Lamed Hey Chet. It says, I now transcend the limits of my own being. I cling to the tree of life. Happiness finds me now that my ego is out of the spotlight. I can get out of my own. You better speak, Holy Ghost. I can get out of my own way, letting go of all stubbornness. Jada, Scorpio, your middle card, this says, is this what's going on right now? You need to be able, in order to get the happiness you're looking for, you have to get out of your own way. Your shadow card is talking about guidance. Your middle card is talking about going beyond your limits, basically going beyond what you know, what you feel, what you think, and clinging to the tree of life. The tree of life is the consciousness of Christ giving you light in your situation. It also says that if you get out of your ego, that you're going to find happiness in your life. Look at your, this is your outcome card. Jada the Scorpio. Your outcome card says victory over addictions. It says pay hey lamed. It said I am ready to battle the nasty habits and the unpleasant character traits that I have not been able to get rid of. This name ensures my victory over the forces of ego. Both of your present card and your outcome card is talking about your ego. This card is saying once your ego gets out of the way, listen to this. It says this name ensures your victory over the forces of ego. It said I am imbued with emotional power and discipline to triumph over all self-centered impulses and negative desires. This card right here is saying that if you take this counsel, you need a bath cleanser and Blockbuster. Let me write this down for you. Jada. Cleanser. Blockbuster. Jada, I want you to read Psalms 23 and Psalm 27 before you go to bed. And certain things you're going to be able to see and see through. Oh, and you need mental clarity. But before you go to bed tonight, but these cards right here saying if you don't allow your ego to get in the way, you're going to be victorious and you're going to overcome and you're going to be able to get certain things done. And you will, instead of losing emotional strength, you're going to be able to gain emotional strength. All right? Much love to you, darling. Crystal, Alexander. Is that the Cancer? I think I forgot to write it down. Crystal, are you a Cancer? Huh? I can't hear you over the fan. Huh? Oh, Sagittarius. There she go. Oh, I wrote it. My bad, babe. I wrote it right there. Sag, right in front of me. Oh, thank you. Son of a Chose is starting to be aggressive, but with the wrong people. I wish to see and hear other. I want to learn from you. Ooh, baby. You got to go watch The Karate Kid so you can have a better understanding of my mentality, my methods, so you don't get frustrated. If you want me to do a reading for you, You have to cash out $20 to my Cash App at $sign Apostle Ely. Sagittarius, ready? We're going to burn protection incense for my Sag. On our day of power, Sagittarius. That's all right. That masculine energy, be putting it on them. Yeah. Hey, Sagittarius, do you be having them with their thumb down? Yes. I got my Scorpio, T. Carter. Just looked up. Here it is. I got you. He said every time. I know that right. Wham. That's right. Treat me like I put it on you in full effect. Crystal. We're going to burn. We're burning and smoke this. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. For Crystal Alexander the Sagittarius. Crystal Alexander the Sagittarius. Crystal Alexander the Sagittarius. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. Concerning this Sagittarius, what is it that this Sagittarius needs to be paying attention to? Show me what's Show me what's going on with this Sagittarius. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. Concerning Crystal Alexander, the Sagittarius. Yes, you have to. I do consultations there in my website. Sagittarius, right now, what you're going through is that you're dealing with something that you're trying to overcome. It's like they're basically saying you're walking through something to get to something. Let's see what's going on with my Sag. This is a strong day of power. When you get an opportunity, get that money incense, Sagittarius. You a Sagittarius, you got a lot of Sagittarius in your chart, make sure that you get my money incense. Or my bayberry candle, or both. But let's see what's going on with Crystal. Look at your card. I love this. Her first card is the big picture. This is your shadow card coming up as big picture. So it said Aleph Nun Yud. This name raises my awareness of long-term effects of all my actions. I gained the ability to see the spiritual challenges in every moment before they become the foundation of chaos and crisis. This card right here, hey, how you doing? I'm a Sag. This card right here is showing Sagittarius that you need to focus on your long-term effect and your ability to see that what you're going through is a spiritual challenge. This was why earlier I was saying that you are going through something to get to something. What's up, my Scorpio, Madame May? Then your middle card is freedom. Oh my God, look at this. See, we can't make this up. Isa. Okay, hold on. Virgo. Reading. All right, greetings from DC. Make sure you join my YouTube account. Now, Sagittarius, your middle card is talking about freedom. This is presently what's going on right now for you. Let me say this to you also. It says Mem Zadek Resh. It says, I perceive the balance and the harmony that fills all creation, especially in hardships, challenges. Both of your, look at this, challenges and tests that I now must face through my life. With the power of this name, I arise with the strength to pass all these tests, to rise to a higher level of being, and to gain the joy and the fulfillment that accompanies true spiritual transformation. I unlock the chains of ego and achieve freedom. I don't know you. You don't know me. But Sagittarius, these two cards, whatever you're going through, ain't about them. It's all about you. And it's about you getting to the next level. It's about you being challenged by the spirit. Help your spirit. I have ancestor incense. I have guardian incense. But you also need that money incense. This card right here is saying that you will pass these tests. This is a definite victory for you, but it's also for experiences for you to go to higher levels to be able to help other people. Your outcome card. Look at this. Miracle making. Her outcome card is miracle making. Is that Millen? M-I-L-L. I don't have my glasses on, y'all. Y'all got to forgive me. Millen. We need your zodiac. It says Samek Yud Tet. It said, I free myself from all selfishness, envy, anger, and self-pity. By rejecting these negative temptations, I free myself to invoke this name, thereby igniting the power of miracles in my life. This is such a strong read for you, Sagittarius. I don't know what you're doing. You need to keep doing it, moving forward. Like I said earlier, I do have some tools that will assist you to help your spirit. But this card right here saying, I'm going to say it to you like this. Do not allow the residue from what you're going through to affect where you're going to. Do not allow what you're going through to affect where you're going to. That's the wisdom I want to give you. But Psalm 27 will be good, but this shows me a very strong finish as far as victory. But do not allow what you're going through. Realize these are spiritual challenges. This has nothing to do with other people. He said, say it again for the background. Don't let what you're going through to hinder where you're going to. That's on the real. Especially this Sagittarius. All right, we got T. Carter next. I'm going to burn protection. And reversal. I don't like y'all mess with my Scorpio. And don't go around here talking about T. Carter put no witchcraft on you because I'm burning reversal. I did it, not her. Shouldn't be doing stuff. I keep trying to tell you, when people support me, don't mess with people that's up under my covering. That's no wisdom. I'm gonna find out. She said, thank you so much, very confirming. That's right. And let me tell y'all, any reading, if you are doing what you're supposed to do, it should be confirmation. Nobody should be telling you anything outside of yourself except you don't know self. Alright? We still waiting on Millen, M-I-L-A-N. Madam May says, should not earn that reversal. Lead sister. I know that. No, they too late now. Too late. Now Apostle Ely done got a whiff of it. Millen, that's you? Okay. What's your zodiac? Post your zodiac for me, sweet. Is that are you the Cancer? Milan. Milan. Is that Milan that movie? Listen, if y'all, you see that Libra? Libra, okay. Listen, I chop up everybody's name, including my own name, sometimes. But the spirit always get it right. T. Carter. Smoke these cards. They all talking, oh, we support black women. Y'all be the main one be working on black women. Other black women working on other black women and be around here come out promoting black women. Y'all need to stop all that foolishness. Help your spirits. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning T. Carter the Scorpio. T. Ebasa. T. Ebandere de Osai. Rababa Sandere de Osai. Eba Sandere de Osata. T. Carter the Scorpio. What is it that this Scorpio needs to be paying attention to? What is it that this Scorpio needs to be paying attention to? Here we go. People think they so sneaky. They forgot I was a seer. First card for Scorpio, casting yourself in a favorable light. She said, you right about that. Jackaroo! My cousin, my other cousin, my niece in here and not my cousin. You got your shadow card saying cast yourself in a favorable light, Scorpio. Mem Chet Yud. It said, my own being is illuminated beautifully. Suffered in the Creator's radiance. Everyone around me sees the positive, beautiful aspects of my true self as opposed to the distorted and dark images projected by my ego. Listen, my Scorpio. This is definitely Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. This is coming up in shadow card. This is talking about focusing on your positive traits and just allowing your light to shine. This is when the scripture talks, let your light shine that all men may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Because this is also showing me that some other people are trying to project a negative aspect, a distorted. When somebody, let me explain it to you like this. And I'm gonna use this example because Donald Trump did a really good job. He was able to take Hillary Clinton's experience and her preparation and distort it and made people think that she was a robot. In other words, that he because he can talk off the lip and he was not prepared and organized and experienced, that he made her look like that she was with the establishment. When somebody can take your strength because you being authentically who you are and then distort that. This is why you need to pray Psalm 27. It allow your light to shine. And whatever something negative that people are saying or doing behind your back will be exposed and they will be seen. Look at this middle card. No agenda. Scorpio, no agenda. It said none are left. It says my motivation of self-interest, ulterior motive, hidden agendas give way to pure acts of friendship, unconditional love, and giving. When I take myself out of the way, I create a space of true and loving friends, joy, and fulfillment. Scorpio, this card right here in your middle card is talking about you not being in the way. You're being authentic. This card right here coming up for Scorpio, you did not have a malicious agenda. With these two cards side by side, somebody's trying to say that you have disingenuous motive about why you're doing certain things. And what's going to happen very shortly is that they're going to be exposed of them being disingenuous. And yes, you're going to find out. Because that Scorpio want to know everything. I like this. Then your outcome card, Scorpio. Look at that. Look at the magic in that card. It says, your outcome card says thoughts into action. It said, I now reconnect and reunite the upper and the lower worlds through the power of this name. By bringing these two realms together, I find courage and confidence to accomplish my goals and achieve my dreams. My thoughts become actualized and my best ideas are transformed into action and then into concrete results. I just want you to know that this card is definitely showing that you're going to accomplish your goals. There are some things that are trying to hinder you, but they will not prevail. This card right here is also saying Jesus used to illustrate, he said, some things come out by fasting and prayer. You have to have two things right here, courage and commitment. Utilize those two virtues and you will be able to accomplish your goals and achieve your dreams. That is a definite yes to some of the questions you have. You will be able to accomplish what you want. She said, we sure do want to know everything. At least she honest. Some of y'all are like that. Oh, child, I mind my own business. How the hell you minding your business and your nose in my boot? Isa. Am I saying that right? Virgo. Isa the Virgo. ISSA. Thank you for sharing my live. Make sure you guys are on there. I don't know why either. Cause they can't do it for themselves. They like the way you do it. Huh? Where's the Virgo? Where's my Virgo? And then we're gonna have Milan the Libra after that. And that's gonna be my last read. Where's my Virgo? I don't know if you're on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. Huh? Oh, I see. They just can't. See, y'all love me. Love me for me. I ain't finna change. Virgo, I'm gonna burn my love incense. And Blockbuster. I'm just letting the Spirit lead me. This is Jupiter. My Virgo. To those that keep that desire to have, I'm running out of that banishing curses oil. So make sure I don't want his apostle to please make. I'm not making no more. I only made 50. I'm not making no more. Not in that for that recipe. Just telling you. And anybody that know me, if I tell you I ain't doing something, I ain't gonna do it. Yo, Virgo. Then Libra, the irony. Ain't that the truth? Hear these words which I speak as I call to me that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. Concerning Isa, the Virgo, Isa, the Virgo, Isa, the Virgo. Show me what is going on in the dark concerning this Virgo. What is it that this Virgo needs to pay attention to? Show me what this Virgo needs to be paying attention to. Here it is. All right, Virgo. First of all, we're going to address some drama that is going on. But it will work itself out. Virgo, let's see what the cards are saying. What is it that this Virgo needs to be focused on? What is it that the Virgo needs to be paying attention to? All right. All right. Okay, Virgo, here we go. Your first card is your shadow card. Says, finish what you start. Before you move on to something else, Virgo, finish what you start. It says, Lamed Kuf Bet. I am endowed with the power to conclude everything I begin, especially tasks and goals of a spiritual nature. They want you to pay attention. Now, this is when I'm going to say to this Virgo. When you think about, it said watch as well as pray. You have petitioned God for something. You are praying. You're doing work for something. Because this card is coming up for Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury. There's some work that you're doing. You need to wait on the manifestation. They want you to pay attention to what you started and wait and trust that it is going to come to pass. Whatever this is a spiritual reading for you. And they want you to pay attention and watch as well as pray and trust and believe. Let's see what's all going on with this Virgo. Look at this. Virgo. It says great expectation. This is your middle card. This is what's presently going on. Aleph, Yud, Ayin. It says, by meditating on this name, I gain control over the power of time in my life. Look at this, Virgo. Gaining power over time in my life. That means you're reassessing some things. That you're going back over things, as they say, mulling things over. Instead of constantly demanding more of tomorrow, I appreciate what I have and what I am right now. False and self-seeking expectations are cast out. This right here is saying do not be putting off today for tomorrow. This is talking about that God has given you everything you need in today. Do not be fretting over what may happen. Those ifs. Do not let them ifs get you into a frenzy, into getting you nervous. You need to really anchor yourself down into today. Because this card right here is talking about you gaining control over time, managing your time, doing more effective things in order to get stuff done in your own time in today. And not worrying about what got to take place tomorrow. They want you focused in on today. That's tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. Okay? And then your outcome card is saying miracle making. This is a good card coming up for Virgo. But Virgo got to make sure that they tend to what is going on. Whatever's going on is a spiritual nature. And I would personally, I would do Psalm 23 for guidance. I would do Psalm 27 to give you some light. But I also would. It says, Semet Yud Tet. It said, I free myself from all selfishness, envy, anger, self-pity. By rejecting these negative temptations, I free myself to invoke this name, thereby igniting the power of miracles in my life. Virgo, you cannot seek to control to the point where you're actually getting, because remember that's earth element and it's mutable energy. So you do not allow what you're going through to be absorbed and having all these unnecessary feelings about what you're going through when your objective is for your prayers to be answered. Don't anchor down the results of your work by having emotional attachments to the circumstance. Remember, you're just passing through. It is not where you reside. Libra. Milan the movie. Let's see what's going on with my Libra. I'm going to burn healing incense. And thank you guys so much for allowing me to read y'all in the open. I appreciate that. Healing incense and then love. For my Libra. All right, let's get with it. Milan, ready to rumble, sweet? Let's smoke these cards. I have so many spirits around me, and when I keep my pot over here by me, the energy, it draws it right into my face, into my aura. That's why I'm putting it over here. You're quite so welcome, sweetheart. Thank you so much for allowing me to read you. Appreciate that. Because you don't have to. I appreciate it. Milan, Libra. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark. Bring it to the light. Concerning Milan the Libra, Milan the Libra, Milan the Libra. Show me what is in the dark. Bring it to the light of my eyes. Thank you for the butterflies. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. Hearken unto my voice, fulfill my desire. Show thy strength and show thy power. Show me what is going on for this Libra. What is it that this Libra needs to be paying attention to? What is it that this Libra needs to be paying attention to? All right, Milan, here we go. This is your first time in my live. I do a 3-card spread. If you have not joined my YouTube account, please do so, sir and ma'am. All right. Your first shadow card, Libra, removing hatred. Libra ruled by Venus. It says, Resh Yud Yud. It says, I need to be painfully honest. I acknowledge every person or group of people that stirs up feelings of anger, envy, malice, total disgust, or any combination thereof. With the light of this name, I have the power to drop poisonous negative feelings that exist inside of me. Libra, don't know what's going on, but this card is coming up strong about issues of the heart and not allowing certain feelings to be taking place. Let me explain something too about Libra energy, cardinal air energy. You, in order for your magic and your spirituality to work, you have to keep your heart clean, because Libra operates through the vibration of love and partnership. This card is saying you have to drop any poisonous negative feelings, because in order for your prayers to be answered, you have to vibrate on the frequency of love. Your power is operating in the laws of attraction. I didn't like that. It's just that you need to make sure that you can experience something with somebody, but this card is talking about really understanding who you are, why you go through these things, and deal with these things in a relationship parameter. It's also, your middle card is saying appreciation. Hi, how you doing, goddess? Love and abundance. It said a yin nun va. It said appreciation, thankfulness, gratitude. These are the noble traits of Moses, arise within me by this name. Infused with these attributes, I retain and enjoy all the blessings and the treasures of my life. Do you see what I'm saying right here, Libra? Your middle card is talking about appreciation, thankfulness, and gratitude. In order to maintain those frequencies, you cannot allow how other people are functioning. Now, let me tell y'all something. For whatever reason, I'm talking about this, but I don't believe I can control people. I believe I'm in control of myself. Because of the energy of Libra, you have to operate in a high vibration. And this card right here saying, if you stay in these vibrations, whether you're using crystals or whether you're using certain baths or oils, this is important, because it's saying that you're going to be able to retain and enjoy the blessing that God has for you. See, that was me today. This is a good card if you allow that positive energy to maintain. And then your outcome card. This is strong. It seems like you're going through something right now, but you're going to have a strong finish. You know how in some races you have a slow start, and then in the midst of the situation, things going to get better and better. This is what is going on right now. Things are going on, but as you progress and as you elevate, things are going to get better and better, because this is your outcome card. Mem Bet Hey. It says, I now reconnect and reunite the upper and the lower world through the power of this name. This brings these two realms together. I find confidence and commitment to accomplish my goals and achieve my dreams. My thoughts become actualized, and my best ideas are transformed into action and then into concrete results. I want to encourage this Libra, with the combination of courage and commitment, the ideas you have will come to pass. Thank you, Apostle, because I needed to hear that. You are quite so welcome. Well, thank the spirits, because they're the one that's communicating this to you. But think about this, Libra. Make sure that you're cleansing yourself. I do have a cleanser. I can do. This is my last reading tonight. But if you want a reading from me, you can come back tomorrow night. It's only $20 to do my readings online. But if you want more in-depth consultations, go to my website and you can find me there. Go and check out my website. No, there's no. It's not a. It's an incense. Oil of gladness is an incense. It's not an oil. It's a combination. Okay, but make sure you guys go to my website. There's a lot of stuff on there. We grown. Some things you can see on there, say, you know what, this will work for me. Pray about it. Don't just buy. Pray about it and see what your spirits are telling you. Okay? Want to encourage you all. Thank you so much. If you have not joined my YouTube account, please do so. My name is Apostle Ely, and you'll find me there. All right? Good night, Irene. All right, Minister, Brother Mario, son of Ochosi. What? We had over 1,000 views tonight. Thank you so much. Brother Johnny, thank you. T. Carter. Minister Mario, son of Ochosi. Jackaroo. Oh, my sister. Let me know if she needs and I'll get it for her. Oh, there my sister. I ain't see my sister came in. Jada Love McKenzie. Thank you. You quite welcome, baby. I love you. That's my niece. She love me, her uncle. Minister Mario. Monique 444. There, China, Natasha. Y'all hanging in there. Mama Susan. Peter Miller. Trinidad. Shelter Brown, I think. I don't want to. Y'all know I chop up them names. Happy Me After. Thank you. Nisi. I got y'all stuff out today. Y'all be getting it soon, momentarily. Natasha. Sister Brickhouse. I ain't see you coming here, Kimberly Simpson. I ain't didn't even see Kimberly Dawkins. What's up, Kimberly Dawkins? Cancer. I run in my mouth too much over here. I missed all y'all. Let me see. I don't forget nobody. Sister Jackie, Brother Johnny, Jada, T. Carter, I said that. Mama Susan and Tree Rhonda. I ain't want to forget her. She came in first. And Italy. Is that I said that? Yeah, Italy. Milan. Oh, that's you. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Make sure you guys comment up under this video and like.